What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
So if you remember, late last month, FireAid hosted 2 concurrent benefit concerts in LA to raise funds for victims. They raised about $100 million, and they just announced the recipients for the first $50 million in grants. Half of that $100 million was announced to be set aside for grants prioritizing community-based organizations that are on the front lines of wildfire relief. And yesterday, they said that $50 million raised will go to different places, and each one will get $100,000. The remaining $50 million is going to go towards organizations focusing on rebuilding and long-term recovery for the victims of the devastating wildfires. It's kind of cool to be able to hear where the money's actually going.
And it's doing something right now.
Exactly.
We don't have to wait for half a year.
Yeah. President Trump signed an executive order yesterday meant to start fulfilling a campaign pledge to make in vitro fertilization free for would-be parents. The order directs policy recommendations to protect IVF access and aggressively reduce out-of-pocket and health plan costs for such treatments. Now, do you ever have one of those friends that always is like, I had the wildest dream last night, and they know every detail of it? Rich, I kind of feel like you're someone who would remember your dreams.
I do.
Because a study just done found that daydreamers are more likely to have stronger recall of their overnight dreams. In fact, there's actually 3 main factors that are strong predictors of dream recall: a person's general attitude towards dreaming, their tendency to let their mind wander during waking hours, and their typical sleep pattern. So people who view dreams as meaningful and worthy of attention are more likely of remembering what those dreams were. So if you're like, I never remember my dreams, if you shift your attitude towards sleep and dreaming, chances are you may actually remember your dreams more. And that's 3 things you need to know.
So I was just telling you guys some behind-the-scenes stuff locally that, Footprint Center is no longer Footprint Center, right? That's big news.
That is big.
It's weird.
If you think back, it used to be U.S. Airways Center, America West Arena, Talking Stick, right? So I saw that they were removing the footprint, and then I was thinking back, I had already heard about a new sponsor of Footprint Center. There was a new name coming in. It was one of these conversations I was part of with some people, and they're like, off the record, here's what's going on. So I heard yesterday that they were going to call Footprint Center Phoenix Center. And I think that's because they haven't closed the deal for the new sponsorship.
Wasn't that a mall here a while ago? The Phoenix Center?
Metro Center.
Metro Center. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. I thought it was.
I was thinking, was it like University of Phoenix? The Phoenix Center would be.
I think that's a temporary name until they get a new sponsorship. And I
interesting.
think I know the new sponsorship. I'm going to write it down in an envelope.
Care to share?
I'm going to write it in.
It's off the record.
I'm going to put it in an envelope, and then I'll tell you guys and go, my inside source was right. And I heard this 2 months ago.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
All right, good scoopage.
All right, it's time for horoscopes. Peyton is on vacation. Grant is giving his unique perspective on horoscopes, right? So call us right now to get your sign read. 877-937-1047. Grant's predictions is after Dre and Snoop. It's John, Jay, and Rich.
Hold up. Way. Subiac and Tupo. Take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.
John, Jay, and Rich. Grant, what is your vibe for horoscopes today?
Well, as you know, Dexter New Blood, the finale just hit.
Friday?
Last week?
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys watch it?
Oh, heck yeah.
It was nuts.
It was.
So yeah, I figure, I'm going to give horoscopes. I'm going to be your dark passenger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kind of speak as the voice of Dexter. I'm not Michael C. Hall, so I'm not going to be able to do it justice. But I'm going to tell you how to kind of navigate workplace, family, that sort of thing.
With the dark passenger.
As your dark passenger. I am Grant, your dark
if
passenger.
You don't know about Dexter, the whole theme was the dad told him he had a dark passenger because that was the spirit inside of him that wanted to be a serial killer.
The urge to kill.
The urge to kill, yeah, okay.
And I have that urge burning deeply inside me every
None
morning.
of us are surprised by that.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this will be fun, guys.
Okay.
Some people may feel that urge on the road.
Good morning, Jen.
Hi, good morning.
What is your sign?
I am a Pisces. My birthday's tomorrow.
Ooh, happy birthday, Pisces.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Here we go. Pisces. You crave escape, Pisces. The walls of routine feel like a prison. The expectation's a cage. You laugh, you joke, but deep down the passenger paces, waiting for something more. Maybe it's your time to listen. Maybe it's not. You've been scoped, Pisces.
Jen,
Oh, yeah, I love the music, too, dude. I love it.
I don't know what you do with that one, Jen, but
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Sigrid, good morning.
It's Sigrid.
Sigrid, I'm sorry. Sigrid. Okay, what sign are you?
I'm Scorpio.
Ooh, Scorpio. The shadows whisper to you, Scorpios. The passenger finds comfort in your depths. You see through the lies, the facades, the illusions of civility. But knowing the truth and acting on it, that's where the real fun begins. You've been scoped. You've been skirped, Scorpios.
Skirped.
I love that. I feel like I'm going to the doctor when I was in school.
Hey, Sigrid.
Thank you.
Thomas, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm Aries.
Aries. The dark passenger thrives in chaos, Aries. And your workplace is your hunting ground. The petty politics, the whispered betrayals, delicious. But you must be careful. A well-placed smirk, a strategic timed nod, and you survive another day. The office is a jungle, and the only predators make it out unscathed. And that's you, Aries. You've been scoped. 3 bells, dude.
Very good.
That's awesome.
Hi, Thomas. You're just tuning in. Grant's doing Dexter horoscope
I'm
reading.
your dark passenger, brother.
why wouldn't he?
Linda, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, what's your sign?
I am a Capricorn.
Ooh, Capricorn like me. I like it.
Hey.
Balance, Capricorn. Justice. You crave it. But the world is not fair. The undeserving rise, the guilty walk free, and yet you smile. You shake hands. You bide your time, because when justice does come, it's all sweeter when no one sees it coming. You've been scoped. Skirped. You've been skirped.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.
This went way better in my head because I was imagining myself sounding like Michael C. Hall all morning, and then I was like, oh, wait, I don't sound anything
I mean, you've
like
gotten in character. You've got black hoodies, sunglasses on.
Dude.
It's
I am the dark passenger.
yes.
What about for Libras?
Libras, let's see here. Give me a second. Libra. They think they know you, Libras. The confident leader, the charismatic one. But leadership is just another kind of predation. I don't know what that word means.
It's a good one, though. It's a good word.
You let them follow, bask in your glow, never realizing you are always in control. Even when they think they have the upper hand, especially then, you always have control. Libras, you've been scoped. This is a real heater of a bit. Noah, I hope you're recording this.
Veronica, what's your sign? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm a Taurus.
Ooh, Taurus. Routine keeps the beast at bay, Taurus. Tourist.
Maybe you need to do some mouth exercises to loosen up your
phonics,
mouth
put some
before you
phonics
start.
today, yeah. But Taurus, how it gnaws at you. The same commute, the same coffee order, the same inane small talk. Smile through the monotony. Let them believe you're one of them. Because if they ever saw what lurks beneath, well, that just wouldn't do, would it? You've been scoped, Tauruses.
That is so right on.
Hell yeah. That's
Thank you, Veronica.
You're surprised.
What do you got for Virgo?
Virgo. Ooh. Order is everything, Virgo. Without it, the passenger runs wild. And we can't have that, can we? So, you clean, you organize, you micromanage every little thing. But remember, perfection is a mask too. And even the best masks have cracks. Virgos, John Jay, you've been skirped. You guys really want me to fill in the rest of the week for Peyton?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I love it.
Well, you did a great job. It's awesome.
Yeah. We're having fun.
It can't all be sunshine and rainbows.
No, dude, they all can't be winners. You know, we take a lot of swings here.
Jojo, you've actually posted something about the possible second season of Dexter Original Sin.
I was Googling going.
I read the article and it says nothing.
I know.
I'm
But
like,
apparently,
are we getting one or are we not getting another season?
apparently Paramount Plus, when they dropped the show, it was a big hit. It's a big hit, so, which is a good sign. And the showrunner already said, you know what? There was a line in the article that said, soon you will see Dexter wearing his Henleys. And that's a type of shirt, right?
Yeah.
So I guess in the Dexter original, he's always wearing a Henley or something?
I don't know, but I think the next season that's going to drop is going to be
Resurrection.
Yeah, right. And I think it's all connected. It's all made by the same people, right?
Wait, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't be Original Sin, so it wouldn't be when he's younger. It would be after he supposedly died but didn't die.
Right.
Correct.
It's when he's in the hospital, so he gets recovered and whatever, it goes on. But then it's almost like in 2026, they could drop Original Sin Season 2. Do you know what I mean? Which I'm totally fine with falling out of order.
100%. That's great. I love it.
Speaking of TV shows, the one show that I find so complicated and frustrating is Severance. I'm all up to speed on Severance. Are you guys up to?
No, I'm waiting for a few more episodes.
Oh,
I like
God.
watching multiple episodes at a time.
I know, but I almost think it's difficult to do that for the show because when you wait, you don't get it. I don't get what's going on right
so
now.
here's what you do. You wait. You drive a couple. You watch the episode that you watched before again, and then you continue to binge. Literally, it's such a crazy show, but it's so good at the same time.
What episode are they on right now? Is it 5 or 6?
5 or 6.
I think.
I think I'm just going to wait till 10.
Yeah, I do, because it's
I know.
you
Watch it all at once.
It's so frustrating. Yesterday, Netflix dropped a couple shows. Court of Gold. Do you guys start watching that?
No.
It's so good.
What's that about?
It's about the Olympics, the USA basketball team in the Olympics and the history of them and how they train and all the other basketball, how the United States started basketball and now Europe and everyone else is caught up.
Yeah.
And how
they're all pretty good.
Yeah. Like Canada had 9 guys that are NBA players, and it shows them training. It shows the coaches. It shows the coaches coaching these stars and how they got to be tender around them. It's a pretty interesting show. And then you have did you watch the Gabby Petito thing?
I did.
yeah.
I watched it this morning.
You get the whole thing done?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Finished
done?
it?
Yeah.
How many episodes is it?
3.
3.
And they're pretty short episodes. They're
They move
48 minutes or
quick
something like
because
that. Yeah.
it felt like it took forever when it was happening in real time.
Yeah.
And then now to be able to watch it in 3 45-minute clips is
And
great.
literally all of the footage they have of her is so crystal clear. It was as if they
Beautiful.
were shooting it.
100%. Well, no, and the craziest part is Brian's parents.
Yeah.
Brian's parents were out of pocket. They were getting crazy.
They
And
100%
like they have
Totally.
John Jay, they have the body cam footage of them pulling up to Brian Laundrie's parents' house, and they knock on the door, open the door, and the dad's like, "We have an attorney," before he even knows what the situation is.
Oh, okay.
And you're just like, "Oh no!"
Oh, but then they show a letter that Brian's mom had written to him, and everything in that letter is just it literally says "burn after reading."
Here's the thing. So I was telling Grant this yesterday. I watched the first 3 minutes when the cop pulls them over, and the cop's they're swerving, and he gets out, and you see her, and he's like, "Why are you crying?" And she's like, "We're just having some relationship issues." And I'm just like, I know that he kills her later, and I can't believe the footage is crystal clear, and I had to pause it. And then I thought of the family, her family watching it. Like, did they get their permission? Like, that must hurt.
They're
so,
in it.
Well, they're in
just,
it.
This just happened.
They
I
talk
know.
about watching the footage and being like,
they do?
things are
Yeah.
sideways at that moment. And she's apologizing the whole time.
And her
She's like, "I'm
parents
OCD."
actually talk about seeing the moment they saw the body cam footage because what all they knew was in the body cam footage, you see Gabby Petito say, "Can you get my cell phone so I can call my mom?" And then it cuts to her mom talking about how we get this call from Gabby. She's in tears. But she later says, we didn't know the full scope of that event until seeing the body cam footage and hearing that somebody called 911 and said that they saw a domestic dispute.
Jeez, man.
I know,
is
it's very sad.
So it's sad, but it's
It's
worth
worth
watching.
it.
Yeah.
Big time.
Worth watching because you have a dark passenger, Grant?
Dude, I am the dark passenger, dude.
It's
Yeah,
worth watching
no, it's
because it
great.
became such a huge news story. It took over everything. And you kind of see how like people on social media helped law enforcement find Gabby's body.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.